There's a hope now that we have at last a woman in the State House. She can even continue, but the expectations are quite high, and I could put them in two levels. The first level is the policy one, and the second is more of the social. In the policy level, there are now expectations that being a woman president, she could really walk the talk. She has been talking about women empowerment, economic empowerment. But when it's come to socially, there are also expectations among women in Tanzania that having a woman president, they will have a really better life, and that means money. The question is where the money coming from.
President Hassan is from the island of Zanzibar. How significant is that?
It's very special coming from the tiny island of Zanzibar. Population is only 1 million, and I've been in Zanzibar several times, and I also been in rural areas in Zanzibar. Women in Zanzibar also are having very difficult talking about poverty. So there might be high expectation as well in Zanzibar that having a woman president coming from Zanzibar will help them. And again, the challenge will be that it's all about money, and she needs money to implement those plans that she might have in mind.
What's on the top of your list in terms of what is the expectation from women specifically?
Women in Tanzania are very, very well organized in groups and having difficulties in accessing loans, and now we're having a woman president. It could be easier, and there are also social problems like gender violence, sextortions. These are the things that were not top on agenda, but it's really affecting millions of women in Tanzania. When we talk about sextortion, there has been a report, for instance, quite recently showing that there's a lot of sextortion, corruption in the universities, affecting women, and we hope, they hope, and we also hope as a man, the woman president will really spearhead the fight against gender violence, but also sextortion.